10 at the 48-yard line.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Stroud now on second down. He's able to find Melton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for KC. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down. And Burrow going to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Josh Downs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Now, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Orlando with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Stroud to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
That's a local run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Bronco 80. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
At the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Stroud completes this out wide. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. Second and goal from the one. And it's caught. Touchdown. Isaiah Likely from a yard out. And the Shamrocks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important because they fall 2 games below 500. The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
First down. Here's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
This taken in by Downs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Josh Downs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Shamrock 7. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. And Stroud now to throw. Throwing left side here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. So it stays out. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Warriors 70. Rig alert. Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
On 1, ready.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow on play action. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Second down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
12.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on there.
And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now Burrow on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
On 1, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Here's Burrow. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mark Andrews, 26 yards. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Roll, roll,
And their
roll.
deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the... There he goes, left side! And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Ready, ready.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Ready, set.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Now Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
That is caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman from 19 yards away. And the Shamrocks have cut it back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. A short throw caught by Andrews. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On third down, Burrow. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a touchdown. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Koo for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
12. They got to go.
Now it's Burrow. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now.
1-1, right?
And as as they come to the line. They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
11.
Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
11 coming.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. From midfield now, Burrow. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Godwin, the motion man. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Here we go.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Here we go.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Gibbs, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
Here we go.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerome Ford, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
21. Brings Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stroud to throw it. Flushed out right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hands it off out of the gun. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pressure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
19 Lions. Go.
Now Stroud. And this is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Come on.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
79 Broncos.
Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT, hey! 11 MT, stop!
Throwing, Burrow. This pass left side to Downs. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down. Burrow. He's got Hamler, and he will stop the clock here as he's out of bounds with the 1st down. The 24 seconds remaining.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That's going to be taken in by Downs. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. A give right side for Gibbs. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here we go. 1st and goal. Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Here we go.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And